We was talking about your week.
Oh, my week was cool.
Damn.
What did I do? Go to work?
Is that in the shot?
No. Went to work a couple days. I didn't do much. My day, I watched some television.
It was hot.
It was?
I was hot all week.
It rained one of them days. I watched some television.
Okay.
What's watch
on
some
the
television.
TV?
It's a new show on Netflix. Let me see what's the name of it. Netflix. It's called. It stars Jeff Bridges and Forrest Gump mama. She's in it. A couple other people. Well, she's one of the people. What's the name of this movie? It's a good show. It's a limited series. It's real good acting. I'm trying to decide whether or not it's
Is it the one that Regina King got something to do with?
I don't know if she does or not. It's called A Man in Full, and Netflix did that thing again.
She do, because it was black men on the thing, right? It was 2 black men on the thing.
Now it is.
Yeah.
But before it was Jeff Bridges.
Because Regina King got something to do with that. And I saw the 2 black men, and then I clicked on it, and I was like, ain't no black people on this screen.
Yeah, it's Jeff Bridges really the star. It's good though. It reminds me a little bit of you ever watch House of Cards?
Yeah.
Okay, his character reminds me of House of Cards, the guy on House of Cards.
Shout out to Ramona. She put me on the House of Cards.
Shout out to
Even
Ramona.
though you've been talking about it.
I have been?
Yeah. Like when it was on, like when it was new. Yeah.
Oh, so you watched it after it went off?
No, started watching it before the last season, but she was the person that pushed me over because we got a lot of watching styles.
It's in common. She watching them too?
She probably will watch it, but she have to wait till the kids go to sleep to watch it.
Oh.
So we got the family thing in common, like, the little shit that come on Disney. We be like, oh, this is a cute movie for the family. So we got very similar watching styles.
Gotcha.
All the way around.
What else I watched? Of course, X-Men 97. If you grew up around our time, and you watched cartoons back in the day, X-Men 97 is amazing. X-Men 97 might be the best show on TV. But you would had to watch like cartoons, but also, like the superhero shit. But it has like, the storylines are parallel to like racism. So, but it's a good show. I watched Cat Williams last night.
Did.
Part of it, I don't know if it was my internet at my house or his stream, but part of it like stopped. So I gotta watch it again. It was cool.
I watched it again today because I fell asleep on it. Now, it could just because I'm old. But I did have to watch it again today because I whole middle part was a blur.
How was it in your opinion, out of 5 stars?
Out of 5, he ain't getting 5. I mean, it was funny. It was clever. But that thing he kept doing, "Shut the fuck up."
That's how he do.
I didn't like
That's what he do.
And I was like, maybe I just haven't watched the Cat special in a long time. But
You thought I tripped when I did that. Whatever the fuck you do.
I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, you missed it.
Yeah, I haven't
missed
watched
the
him
Cat.
in a long time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. I mean, it was witty. It was clever. Yeah.
So it was some people, and now people want to make themselves a part of the show, yelling out. And I heard a couple that kind of blew me in it.
And I think because they could have. Oh, it was live.
Yeah, they knew it was live.
Did it. Oh,
yeah, they knew.
I was gonna say they could have cut that out, but it was live.
Yeah, it was live, and they knew it was live. And I was trying to. Somebody was like, "Netflix doing live stuff now," and I was trying to remember what was like the first thing to do live, and I want to say it was Chris Rock's special.
It was a reunion for
one of them The Circle or something.
Not The Circle, the other one. Love is Blind.
That was before
the
Chris
first
Rock?
one. Yeah.
That was the first live thing they ever did.
And then Chris Rock.
What's the guy's name? Mulaney, John Mulaney. He got like 4 or 5. Like he's doing like a week's worth of live stuff every day. I mean, his comedy isn't that funny, but I think he do the voice. What's that cartoon where they be like talking about puberty and stuff?
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth. I think he do the voice of the main character on Big Mouth, but his comedy is kind of it's like the whitest funny. It ain't really got no edge to it.
Okay.
But he He was doing the live shit too, but that's all I really remember. That show. What did I say that show was called? In the Blind or in the what is
Man or something.
Man.
Got a man in it.
Yeah, I don't.
So
A Man in Full.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's worth the watch. I can watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's like
Be doing shit.
yeah, it's a kind of. It ain't really. It's like one of them shows where they do some talking. So, but the acting is amazing. Jeff Bridges. If y'all don't know who Jeff Bridges is, he's the other nigga that was in the movie with Jim Carrey where they was retarded.
Damn.
What was the name of that movie?
You just go Dumb and Dumber, but damn.
Yeah. His acting, like that motherfucker acting his ass off. He acting like he from Spartanburg or something.
So I watched this other movie on Netflix this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so cute. I
What's it
wasn't
called?
expecting Unfrosted about how they came.
Oh,
about
that
to
Jerry
make
Seinfeld
Pop-Tarts.
shit?
It was cute.
I if Jared Seinfeld had not said what he said earlier in the week, I probably would have watched it already.
Oh God, please.
He said some shit like people, it's too woke for you to do comedy or some shit. It's just like I hate when people say shit like that. Like,
Damn, because the movie was cute.
yeah. So
Like it was little things like you have to be
of the age,
yeah, you have to be of age to get it. Because I was watching it with my baby and he kept saying, "Why they say that?" And I'll laugh and he'd be like, "Why you laugh at that?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to have to pause this movie to explain this to him."
yo, baby.
The baby.
So you mean to tell me you didn't want to explain shit to the baby?
Cause he wouldn't get it. He wasn't
Even-
around in the 80s.
Even you explaining?
I just didn't want to do it.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
was like, trust me, it's funny. It's funny.
He might get it when he get older. We are our parents.
Damn.
We are our parents. That's crazy.
But it was cute.
I might check it out this week. That's really all I watched.
I've been on Apollo Showtime at the Apollo reruns heavy lately.
Why?
I don't know.
I saw you post
nostalgia?
something. Did you post that clip of was it
Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah, that was you.
Yep. And Lil Sammy, I posted him a few weeks ago. He was on Apollo Kids.
Any of the kids that you posted got booed?
No, they can't boo the kids.
They booed
Lauryn Hill.
yeah.
Yeah, she went in as an adult. She went to regular amateur night. This was after
Oh.
they had started Apollo Kids.
Oh,
So you can't boo the kids.
They started the kids because they was booing the kids.
They was booing the fuck out of the kids. Lauryn
Yeah.
Hill got her ass booed. Matter of fact, her episode was on a few weeks ago.
Show your love.
You ready for your next act? Say yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it's the nostalgia, but I sit and watch reruns of Showtime at the Apollo.
You ever watch Family Guy?
Yes.
You ever seen the episode when Apollo was on Family Guy?
No.
Okay,
Oh,
so check
God.
this out. So it was one episode where like it was like the end of the show, and so Brian was like watching TV, and like you know the little theme song came, it's showtime.
Yeah.
And Brian changed the channel. He was like, "What? It's 1 o'clock in the morning." He was like, "I'm not racist," and then he started looking around. He was like, like he ain't had no damn. Cause he know he changed it because it was black people and shit. Like it had like cartoon black people dancing across the stage and shit. That shit was so funny. He
The
was like,
Apollo dancers every
"Yeah."
week.
He was like, "What? I'm not racist. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to go to sleep."
It did come on late.
Yeah. But every time I think about Apollo, I think about that scene in that cartoon.
You watch Gerard.
I forgot. I knew it was something. Oh, it's one of
It's
them.
gonna piss you the fuck off.
Gerard doing Gerard shit again.
Oh my God, he made me so mad this week.
I should pause this and watch this motherfucker now. But yeah, I didn't. Well, what? But it didn't come out until late Friday, right?
11 p.m. Friday.
Okay, so
So
yeah.
I watched it today.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to. It was a boxing match last night. Canelo and somebody. Canelo won. I didn't watch. I watched a little bit of it, because we got that thing.
Yeah.
And I went to sleep because I had to get up. But basketball is basketball. The niggas loving basketball. People mad that they got the league pass, and they had the Indiana Fever game.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't have the other game with
Chicago?
the Chicago Sky and I forgot the other team. The team with Cardoso or whatever. So they were mad at it because they're like they're supposed to have all the games or whatever. So maybe in the future they have all the games because I was looking for the women games, but I can't find them on our thing. But yeah.
Godspeed to y'all. I'm still not watching the WNBA.
I used to watch it periodically throughout the years.
I mean, to be completely fair, I'm not watching NBA either.
Yeah. What anything else came out on Netflix or whatever before we get in our emails? We got a few emails to get to. Nothing
I could think of.
Neither. Yeah, but this show, A Man in Full is good. And check out the cat thing, it's new. So with our emails, so some of these emails came last week. We recorded a day early last week. So the emails came a little earlier. So it might be some stuff we talked about previously, but here you go.
Okay.
So this first one is from the homie Donna. She says a reluctant review of Amanda Seales Club Shay Shay interview. Geez, Louise.
It's long.
Is a pig pussy poke? She says I was.
I'm gonna eat it. I eat all parts of the pig. But go ahead. Sorry.
From the oink to the squeal.
To the rooter to the tutor.
Yeah, I heard Shannon Sharp say that shit one time. He was like, from the oink to the squeal. He did a little noise. That shit was so funny,
He
man.
is so country.
I'm that country as hell. I ain't never heard nobody say from the oink to the squeal. Anyway, she says, I was hesitant to write this and still am because since the interview aired, there has been so many think pieces and I didn't want to add to it. But here goes. I really asked her to write because she had wrote something on her Facebook. But anyway, she says, I followed Amanda for years. I won't call myself a fan of hers, but I would say I am someone that follows her socially on Instagram because she is an advocate for the black community. Same. My personal reason for not being a big fan is that I do not like her tone. I feel the same way, but I don't want to say it because then niggas be like, you tone policing. She says it's very abrasive, defensive at times, and it turns me off because I've been told in my younger years that my tone was my problem. It's like PTSD for me when I hear her speak at times. The fact that Amanda acknowledged that her tone is a problem and chooses not to adjust it so that her message is received better actually does baffle me a bit because she has very solid points to get us thinking. That's the kind of quandary I have because, we tell people to, be unapologetically you and this, that, and the third. And
she ain't never had to work a job before, and that's like a job. Like she
Amanda.
ain't never had to work. She never had to code switch. That's a problem.
Kendrick say you shouldn't code switch.
I mean,
anyway,
now we know you shouldn't, but
hey, fuck that.
for the bag,
Some of y'all niggas need to code switch.
for the bag, you might need to switch it up a little bit.
At the job, niggas call me by my first name. In the streets, I'm B. Sometime easy, sometime love. What did she say? She said, this is why I have to take her in small doses, which is funny because that's the name of one of her podcasts, Small Doses. That's the podcast I used to listen to. She said, as I watched the interview, my biggest gripe was that she was slouching the first part of the interview. I hate when people do not sit up straight. I think that's a shot because I be slouching when I be sitting. And we on video now. Said what Amanda proved right was that all the people who say they don't like her have never given a valid reason as to why. They've never interacted with her personally, and I agree with her in that you cannot go on a hate train of a person if you don't know them. That ain't really true. I don't think that's true. You cannot like a person by the way they talk and all that kind of shit.
I hate the way you talk, way you walk, the way you dress. I mean,
bars. Let's see here. That's the problem with social media. People think they know others, and in reality, they don't. The hate train she receives publicly is not deserved. I could not like her and admit this. Many can't because it's a better feeling to them knowing she is not happy. The narrative that is spun around her is a bit much after listening to her speak her truth. What I saw on my TV screen was a woman that was hurt, A woman who is constantly being beat down by the media and journalists. What journalist, though? Don't nobody be talking about her.
And she got this is optional. Like she could shut the fuck up. Like
Yeah.
you could just go
Like it ain't like she
could go dark for a little bit.
I guess now at this point with the amount of followers she has and the engagement she gets, she probably get a check from like Instagram and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
But
You gotta choose what's more important.
yeah. But
That's just like me. I got to clock in. Like
But before they started paying, she didn't have to engage and talk about stuff like that. So that was the choice, you know. She says, and she is right. Time and time again, we see the full story not being reported. And when the truth comes out, it's crickets. I mean, that's true, but like Charlotte Law said, goddamn, it must be two sides. You know, it's everybody, you know, and then it's really three sides because a lot of the stuff is perspective.
Yep.
You know, me and you gonna see something one way, but if somebody's looking on the outside, they're gonna see it a totally different way, especially if they're not like involved in it. She said, I have a friend who told me that when we were in college that she thought I was a bitch just by looking at me. She had never interacted with me. It was just how I looked. If social media was a thing back then, pretty sure my name would have been slandered on Beyonce's internet. Did I change myself to appease this person? I did not. She learned by interacting with me that I was not. Because on social media is such a part of our life. Because social media is a part of our life, we consume media so fast that there is no fact checking. Amanda is a victim of this. I don't know though, but a lot of people that have dealt with her
are telling the same
story. Yeah. Damn, I might have to do this in parts. We only got so long. You got to write a book. She wrote a book before?
I don't know.
This is some good writing. She got paragraphs and shit. I got to skip ahead a little bit because we got a good bit of emails this time. She said, overall, I came out of the 3-hour, 10-minute interview with a better understanding of who Amanda is. Her tone still irks me, but I can still listen to what she has to say, just not all in one sitting. Black Hollywood and black journalism need to stop vilifying her and labeling her a problem. I wonder if you feel this way after the weeks and weeks she's been dissing Shannon. Email us back. I'm gonna read the whole thing next time. I promise. But the way she been going at Shannon is basically calling him dumb and he not good at what he do.
She want him to react so it can be a thing because her thing is it's got to be a thing. And I applaud Shannon for just ignoring that shit and rolling to the next interview.
Yep, and because ignoring it make the other person that keep going, it make them look like at a point they'll look right. But then they get to that tippy top and that's when it's time to stop. And a lot of times people keep going and that's when it make them look worse. And she making herself look real bad. Like even after the interview, when there was like some disagreements or whatever, Shannon was on his show with Chad Johnson. And he was just like, it's all love and I don't understand, and he kind of explained his thinking or whatever. And he, I got nothing but love for her and this, that, and the third. And he was real like, not apologetic, but just he ain't diss her none. He just showed love. He was
respectful.
Yeah, very respectful. I mean, this nigga like how tall is Shannon? Like 6'4", 250? He ain't gotta respect shit. Shannon be like, come see me. But he's not. He ain't that dude. Shout out to him. What did she say? She said people should really look at themselves honestly before casting judgment on others, but that won't happen because many hide behind a keyboard and think that keyboard allows them the freedom to say whatever they want, and that should not be the case. She said, lastly, I like Shannon's lack of journalistic skills because it does feel like you're having a conversation with your old ass uncle who don't know no better. And finally, everyone who comes to sit on his couch choose to do so because they've seen he gives a safe space for them. He plays devil's advocate, and people don't like that. But guess what? That is part of interviews at times. Oprah does it all the time, but no one complains. Nah, they do complain about Oprah. They posted a clip of her talking to Cissy Houston about Whitney's lesbianic relationship with what's the lady name? What was her friend name?
Oh my God, I know you're talking about though. Her name is
Robin.
Robin. No,
it was Robin. Yeah, it was Robin. I know. I love lesbians. I know all their names. Said he'll get better with each interview. Yeah, that middle part I had to skip a little bit of it, but
And I think with Oprah, we didn't have an outlet to complain unless we complain with our girlfriends,
Yeah,
like
most-
our homies.
yeah,
Wasn't no social media back then. I'm sure she would have got the same thing.
But yeah, but then back then, like you just didn't know, like you just felt like that's just how stuff went. You know what I'm saying? And it was a hard hitting interview. Now you got different, like you got some people saying like Oprah this and that. You might, like you said, people might think it, but now it's a community of people you can find that think that same thing. We got another email. Thank you, Donna, for that email. Very wordy. We appreciate it. We do. I'm looking dead in the camera. We got another email from the homie Shatara.
Hey.
That's the cake lady, right? Mm-hmm. Shout out to the cake lady. Show your sweet self. She giving us that sweet stuff. That nasty, that gusher stuff. She said, hey, Amy and Be Easy. She said, y'all didn't get an email last week, so I wanted to write in and let you two know that I thoroughly enjoy listening to your show. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. What happened to the Wednesday episodes? I missed them with 3 exclamation points. Bring them back at least once a month, please and thank you. Smiley face emoji. B, you had some strict ass parents from the sound of things. No, my parents weren't strict. I had shit. I could go outside and play and do whatever, but they, just certain shit just was out of line. I don't feel like it was strict. I'm glad. I'm glad. She said, Amy, I started cussing at an early age too. I did too. I started cussing at an early age too. I just never got caught. I didn't get caught at school until the 8th grade. Amy, you ever got caught at school? Oh, you writing a letter was you getting caught?
I got caught in the 6th grade too, though.
Cussing?
Okay. Yeah.
What you said? The F word?
I don't remember. Everything. I used to say everything. So,
damn.
Yeah. Somebody was trying to bully me, and I was cussing her out.
Ooh.
I didn't really get in trouble. The teacher was just like, "Don't do that no more."
But you got caught.
Yeah.
She said, I was sitting in class minding my business when this girl decided to come for me. I can't remember everything I said, but ended up with your big ass teeth.
Oh, shit. And I want to know who it was.
Everyone laughed, including the substitute teacher. She wrote my ass up. Shout out to Miss Lyde. My dad didn't play with my siblings, and when it came to school, I got a beating for rolling my eyes at a teacher once. And you talking about my parents' street. Fast ass rolling your eyes at a grown up. Y'all took me back with the nasty letters. My letter wasn't nasty. My letter was a love letter to Larnisha Parrott. Shout out to Nish.
So I feel better now. I wasn't the only one doing the nasty letters. So
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, you felt bad? You thought you was the only. You thought you was the canary in the coal mine, huh? Nah, nigga, it was a whole bunch of y'all fast ass little girl. I'm talking about S and somebody's D. Fellatio. See, I remember copying the lyrics from SWB all night long.
Ooh.
She said that's on the Wait Next. Oh, she said the Wait Next Sale soundtrack CD
song.
booklet. She said it, but she got the words from the CD booklet. And giving it to my boyfriend at the time. His cousin ended up with the letter and told me that I wrote letters better than her. I was in elementary and she was in high school. The cousin just didn't know where to get them words from. My fast ass had no business watching the movie or singing that song back then, let alone telling a boy those things. So you was in elementary school when that movie came out. I was in high school.
Yeah.
That's how young she is.
Yeah.
Shout out to the cake girl. You ain't the cake lady no more. You the cake girl. Said, Amy, I'm not into younger guys. I've always been attracted to older men. I'll go 2 or 3 years younger, but that's about it. You spoke about retired vets. I think I'll pass. My experience wasn't pleasant at all. The man was fine as AF. Nice build, tall, retired with a trucking company, but he gave me stalker vibes. And he had a gummy worm.
Oh, damn.
What is a gummy worm?
Don't want no short man.
Oh, you smashed the old nigga. How you know he had a gummy worm, beloved? You got. I thought she meant he had worms, but no, you got worms, nigga. I couldn't get with it.
They real possessive.
She said, Cruise lady fuck them kids to another level. There's no excuse or rational explanation for her action. B, you asked if Shawnee's plumbing still works. Indeed, it does. As I know, as women age, their sex drives increases. Plumbing is most definitely up to par. You've never been with a woman in that time of her life, Shatara, but I have.
That's the hot and ready stage.
Oh my God, I was 23. Jackie, Jackie could go. Jackie went back to work talking about your boy. I put that thing on Jackie though. And you know, you in your 20s, ladies, you've been with niggas in their 20s. How do women niggas in their 20s? There you go. For 27 minutes.
Platter pussy.
I had Jackie. I had a dent in my damn couch. Jackie's shoulder was smashed up. Her face was smushing my damn seat cushion.
She loved every minute of it.
Yes, she did. What got into you last night? No, what got into you, nigga? Amy, don't worry. If you can't unbig your back before your brother's wedding, I read a post that stated women can unbig their backs, but men can't unlitter their meat.
I probably posted that.
I don't like that.
What?
As a meager meat-having man, I don't like that.
Well, y'all got to get off our backs. Y'all got to let our backs do what they do.
How else I'm going to get inside you if I don't get on your back? I got little meat.
They do try to get on the back.
You got to. You got. Yeah. She said, I did fraud today. I did a good job today. She said, that's my shit. Anyway, keep the laughs coming. Always the sweet lady, Shatara. You got a hyphen in there in the spelling? Shout out to you. We appreciate you.
Her mama put the hyphen in there.
Oh, that's why I was asking, was it really in there for real? Shout out to you and your mama. Your mama probably look good too. This is from the homie Philly.
What's up, Philly?
Shout out to Philly. It's entitled, The Man Always Forgets What He Says. I do. He says, yo, Bull, yo, Amy, yo, Cliff. Super late on this email, but here I am playing catch up on all the episodes. First and foremost, great to see you all in person and watch the magic get created. The new studio is dope. Congrats on that space. Amy, you're a doll in person. Look nice, smell nice, super inviting. Felt like I've known you forever. Tell High Style understand why he loves hugging her. Almost let my hand slip to that. Never mind. That's crazy crazy about the whole alarm, John. I'll definitely refrain from setting hell alarms since they'll do nothing but make me more tired. Oh yeah, it was something I read because I do read, and it said that if you set the multiple alarms and make you more tired, as opposed to just getting your ass up. See, I definitely was like Big Cliff at first. I took hella notes from episodes and planned on emailing them, but I always forgot. So now I start a draft email and type as I go. Oh yeah, I need to do that. That way I respond to each topic in the order they were mentioned. Yeah, but I still forget what I said though. Or other podcasts. Other podcasts I listen to that do emails, they be remembering the shit they said. He said, glad to hear I never have to pay for cakes from you, Amy. Got to get that pound cake next time. No, let me read it in the voice that I feel like he wrote it. Got to get that pound cake next time I'm there. I'm going to hold you to that. Sound very creepy? I think he wrote it in a creepy voice. He says, ninjas be putting the most ghetto named movies on Tubi. Ass everywhere on X, Amy's voice. Oh yeah, ass is everywhere. Said Drea secured the bag indeed. I gotta agree, it'd be easy. She's robbing the cradle. Green was dumb enough to get her pregnant, so I'm not mad at her for turning that into some M's. Another good episode. Can't wait to hear the next, John. Philly. Shout out to Philly. He back overseas. Condolences to him. He was over here because he had his death in the family. What do they call it? Do we say Mima? What do you call his grandma? They don't say Gigi. He called her, I think, Mama or something like that. But shout out to him. Condolences to him. But we appreciate the email. Then we got an email from DJ High Star.
What's up, High Star?
From Carolina Sports Talk. Shout out to you and Big Cliff over there. He says, how y'all doing? Foist things foist. That's how he spelled it, y'all. How the heck are y'all? Been a minute since I've last checked in, but I've been listening and watching. Amy explaining man milking to her sons is hilarious and was not on my bingo board, LOL. Did y'all hear about the U.S. Marshal and police officer situation in Charlotte? Yep. 4 officers killed, 3 of them U.S. Marshals trying to serve a warrant. What you was about to say?
No, I was gonna say very similar to what happened here.
Yeah, well, there's one difference.
What? A black person did this?
Yes.
Stop playing. Wow.
No, it wasn't a black person.
That was a nigga.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
He
man.
had multiple shit in his jacket, like one where he ran from the police before. Like he was, yeah, he one of the ones that if they was like, said something about him being arrested, like he should have been arrested before, should have never got out of jail.
They gonna put that nigga under the jail.
Yeah. He said, Charlotte definitely about to be locked down on some law enforcement shit. Prayers to those officers and their families. I remember when Daniel, our favorite Q, lost his brother in a similar way. So tragic. Oh, that was his brother?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were brothers.
Caraway.
I didn't know that. Okay. He got his own drink at I went to Jumpin' Jay's. He got his own drink. Don't give me a drink after I'm gone. Give me the drink now, goddammit. I want the drink. I want to go to the store and my homeboy used to have a restaurant, and they didn't have chili cheese fries on the menu. I said, "Hey, bro, let me get all the chili cheese fries." Eventually, they put it on the menu. And I said, "Now, nigga, call that the Pearson." He's like, "All right, I got you, B." So that what yeah. But I ain't tried to carry with, but I did see that. But it's crazy this in the email. Anyway, I'm a week late. And I'm glad I didn't give my initial thoughts on the Amanda Seales interview. I'll start by saying I love Amanda. Been watching her since My Brother and Me and through Amanda Diva days and everything. With that being said, she, like all of us, has opportunities for growth. However, there's a pride about her being who she is unapologetically that will not allow her to grow in some areas. I was about to cape until I saw Amy post the immediate backtrack of the diagnosis and her Amanda-splaining it. Her, Charlemagne, and Joe all do this similar thing where they preach how intentional you need to be with your words and how words are important. And when it doesn't fit their narrative, they tell us that we are missing context. He said her, Joe. Oh, yeah. Her, Joe, and Charlemagne. Okay. So it's like I champion her, and then I'm like, what is it that I'm rooting for? For people to treat her better? One price that she has to pay for how unapologetic she comes off is that people may not receive her well. Now, all that being said, Shannon didn't help with the "so your mom's white" question. Like, understandable, she was just talking about an aunt that married a white dude, but that was a clear indication of too much Laportier or something. But I thought she was mixed race too.
All my life. Well, yeah.
But I do remember her being from what, Trinidad and Tobago? What?
Grenada.
Grenada. I do remember her being from Grenada, but I thought she had one of her parents was white. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's where Shannon got that from. But she kind of, in her response to that, kind of like, why do people always think that my mom is white? So we weren't the only one. Shannon wasn't the only one. I think it's a thing. I hate when people present me with evidence that they haven't been paying attention to me. Shit hurts. Ultimately, she'll continue to box herself out of cliques and cool kids. Out of the cliques and cool kids of New Black Hollywood. New Black Hollywood, nigga. She old enough to be with old Black Hollywood, nigga. Now she really just Black Hollywood, not old Black Hollywood, but just Black Hollywood, the regular, you know. But the thing is, that's what she wants. Like, do you want to be of the people or of the industry? She has 30 years of dealing with the industry and still chose to victimize being outcasted when you're anti-establishment. Amy, your swag is going in the mail this week. How about them Knicks? Oh yeah, Amy won something from Carolina Sports Talk. What, you want, a swag bag?
I know it's gonna be a hoodie.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That's all I know that's in it. It's a hoodie.
That's when you that was when you won it, when it was cold. That's how long ago it was. She said Greg showed his hand this week on Abbott Elementary. I never trusted the Manny fella either from the jump. Jacob came in at the end with the freeway beard. I was crying. Damn, I missed that part. That was
it was this week. It was like the ending credits. You know how they have that scene at the end?
Yeah.
I almost missed it too because my boy was about to turn it off. I was like, wait, we gotta watch the end?
And see, I did turn it off. But yeah, he was referring to Abbott Elementary when Greg was on a date with some other teachers? Who was the people? No, just other people.
It was a blind date for him.
For him, yeah.
It was like a blind double date.
And Janine wound up being there with the people from the district
with that dress on.
Oh, it was a time. I didn't see. I looked up and she was already sitting down.
Yeah.
And they were talking about it was a
she was
sexy
cute.
dress.
Yeah. And she had her hair up and a little genie ponytail. She was cute now.
Yeah, Greg showed his hand for real. He said, prom season, graduation season. What's y'all thoughts on the extravagant send-offs?
Nigga,
you a soothsayer because we wrote that down and we going to talk about that. But since you mentioned it, this shit is out of hand, bro. This shit is out of hand. Now, I saw one girl, I know her son, he did the photo shoot or whatever, but he was like in front of like a pickup or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I've seen people in front of Maseratis, G5s.
Motorcycles. What you call the little half motorcycle house?
Slingshots.
Yeah, slingshots.
Saw somebody go to Old Dog House, or they was in front of Old Dog House.
Mansions.
That's Old Dog.
Well, I've been seeing multiple mansions.
I did. You right. My bad. It's another mansion I saw. It's just a lot. I
don't know what I'm gonna do. Where the fuck am I gonna get a helicopter from?
Helicopter? You better get a plane. You better get that. You better holler at Drake.
Fucking get a G5 from. I got 3 years.
You get Drake old ass plane.
I ain't got but 3 years to get ready for this shit.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for the prom.
Goats. You got goats.
Yeah, it was somebody talking about they the goat. Yeah.
Walking goats in the
But you know
shoot.
what? I like it. So like the reason why I like the pickup truck prom pictures or whatever, because it wasn't like they was trying to be flashy. It was just like, we taking a picture here, whatever. But I saw one where the girl was trying to be like, have like remember that time the girl came out and she had like the dancers for Beyonce and they came down the steps and did their dance and then she came out or whatever. I saw one of them, but the dancer's outfit was cheap. Her suit
spent all the money on everything else.
No, she didn't. Her dress was cheap.
Oh,
she had a little face thing on.
The veil, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure some of y'all saw it. But
I'm just gonna say this.
No, hold on. Real
okay,
point.
Go ahead.
Now hold your point, please. Now I got this. Now I'm done. The thing about hers was she was in the projects. Just go to prom.
Okay, yummy tummy.
Just go to prom. Stop doing all that extra shit. She was in the projects trying to do it but it was trying to be extravagant. Don't be extravagant.
You sounding real.
I'm sounding real regular. You know what I did? Didn't go to prom.
That's you.
I didn't have a suit.
I got my dress. I decided to go to prom at the last minute. Didn't even pay because I was class president. But anyway,
What do you mean you didn't pay to get in?
No.
Oh, I thought you meant you didn't pay for your dress. No, but
I got my dress off clearance like the day of prom.
That's
for
fine.
Like $60.
My thing is like, all right, don't try to like do shit to compete with the niggas that jumping out of helicopter. Mm-hmm. Take a picture, nice picture, your family there, P there, mama there, Fiend there, take a picture. But don't try to, because it's going to look funny.
Maybe in their eyes, they didn't feel like it was cheap. I'm a proponent of, if you like it, I love it. That's why I don't get on people who wear their bonnets in public. You want to wear that fucking bonnet, baby, that's on you.
I'm not.
So maybe they thought their dress was of that caliber.
Not even the dress, just the whole situation. Because she didn't look bad in the dress. But the thing over her face looked extra. And
that's why I was about to say, I'm glad I got boys. Because they don't require as much. I'm going to go down to the goddamn Men's Warehouse.
You hope. You hope. By that time, niggas be like, hey, it's a nigga that work this place. He makes suits. I want mine made. Custom.
I got custom for
you can't go to Men's Warehouse and get a tailored right though.
And what happened to renting? They don't rent tuxes no more? Thought you rent your fucking tux and you take it back.
Nah, well, yeah, they did do that. And that, we used to, you look back at them pictures of the boys at least. We look country as fuck. Suits don't fit right. Them white ass shoes, cummerbunds.
The long tail.
Yep. But
with a top hat and a cane. Baby, them were the days.
It's better now though to buy a suit, a nice suit, because you can have it and you get it tailored.
No.
You don't got no reason for your son to have a suit?
If he's wearing a tux.
He ain't got to get a tux.
Well, yeah, because these kids, they don't even, and that's the thing, prom, why you ain't got a tux on?
Yeah, some of them do. Some of the boys do have on tuxes. But some of them just have on suits and then they have the short pants.
See, I ain't got to worry about makeup, jewelry, all that stuff. We going to get you a hair appointment, a haircut appointment.
What if your son be like, I want some grills for my prom?
He better grill his ass down to the Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or wherever, get a job and pay for that himself. I'm paying for corsage, a boutonniere, or however you say
They
it.
do that still?
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. I ain't paid attention to them.
Some. They get the corsage. They still get the girl the corsage, but
the boutonniere is the fly on the man.
Yeah. That's what I'm paying for. And the suit.
And the room.
And some condoms.
Facilitate. I remember when I was leaving my stepmama. So I didn't go to prom. Most of my homeboys did. One of my homeboys, he locked his suit in the house.
Damn.
Yeah, he closed the door. Well, the regular door was open, but some kind of way the screen door got locked. Mm-hmm. So he couldn't get in the house.
You could get in.
Nah, he wasn't busting in his brother's house.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he wasn't busting in. So he couldn't go. But we got a room and we had like a tub full of liquor in the room. Mm. How do we get liquor? I don't know. Want somebody's cousin. But it was lit. The police came, shut the room down, and it was fun. It was fun. We was like, man, people that graduated came to see us, man. We the shit, whatever.
I was talking to my homeboy the other day, and I was like, I wonder if there was like rumors of me and my homegirl, because we went to prom together. Like, we wasn't dates, but it was like, shit, we going. I got a car. I might as well pick you up on the way.
that wasn't out back then.
What? Being gay?
In high school, that wasn't out back then. It only became a thing in the last 10 years. These girls don't care. They be wearing suits to the damn prom.
They tux better.
They be looking fly than the niggas. Yeah. Shout out to these lesbian girls living in their truth. Shout out to their parents. Let them. Shit. Let back in my day, a girl want to wear. Why you want to wear a tux for? That's for. They'd probably beat the hell out of that girl. You ain't going nowhere. He said, I'm gonna save a lot of my K-Dot Drake take for Jones and them. Let me get this in before y'all start. Holla at y'all later. Have a great show. This was from last week. Was this? Yeah. Hold up. No, he sent this today at 12. Okay, shout out to you. He sent another email. He said, bruh, P.S. I knew I was forgetting something. Did y'all see the Philly police have to kill those stray pit bulls going around attacking folk?
What?
Crazy. Hell no. Let me Google this shit.
What now? Pit bulls. God damn it, Eve.
God damn it, Philly. What y'all got going on over there?
Eve, pit bull in the skirt. Damn.
Damn. Over my head. Okay, damn. He said dogs. It was just one dog. Say 3 days ago. Philadelphia police officer fatally shot a dog in West Philadelphia. I'm born and raised. Wednesday as it mauled a 53-year-old man in the street. The incident happened at the intersection of Fairmont Avenue and Union Street in West Philly, Mantua neighborhood at around 10:15 a.m. Wait. No, this was a Cane Corso. He said a pit bull. Hold on.
It don't matter. You can't trust none of them dogs.
The Cane Corso and the pit bull is different.
Working on that.
Okay, baby.
How to choose the right
Philly police, stray pit bulls.
No, these dogs attacked 3 different people.
Oh, you see it?
Oh no, it was 3 dogs. One, whoa, shit. 2 of 3 surviving pits still located. 1 is still missing. So there's still a dog just running around.
Where you see
my
that? Where you
God.
see that article at? You put it in pocket. Put it in pocket for me. Lovers and Friends Festival Council.
All right, refresh that.
Yawesome. Okay. Says the 3 dogs that made a run for it this week in Philadelphia after mauling a man in the street have been partially recovered, and their owner has been dinged by cops as well.
Remember, there were actually a total of 4 dogs at the beginning of this saga, including the massive Cane Corso.
Oh, so the Cane Corso was in it.
Man, that's
Man.
a fucking gang initiation.
Let me tell you something. One time I was at my dad's house. My daddy lived like, uptown, Darlington or whatever. I was sitting on the porch one morning and it was like 20 stray dogs just running down the street. I was like, bro, that look like the Wu-Tang Clan. What's going on? And I was like, bro, what if I was just walking down the street?
Yep.
What if I was just walking down the street and ran into them that damn wild pack of damn dogs? I'd have got eat up. But yeah, I hope that.
And I grew up in the country, so that was something
this dog
people
just running.
Yeah, and then if you walk to your cousin's house or something, like, walk to your own house, that was one of the things that you run the risk of. Fucking pack of dogs. Hope you got them burners with you.
It was a stick. It was a meme. Was like, besides dogs, what did you get chased by as a growing up or whatever. But yeah, dogs number 1. So yeah, he alluded to it. You want to talk about this Kendrick Drake thing?
Oh, that's all? Emails?
Yeah, that's all the emails. Shout out to everybody that email. DJBlakeShow@gmail.com. That's the big news of the week. When did it start?
It started with the tour, right?
What tour?
Did it go back all the way back to the Big Is the What tour? With J. Cole and Drake going on tour together? Or do it go back further than that?
It was a song they said it goes back to.
So, something on Drake album. It go back to that, and then
Yeah, but Kendrick didn't want to
it.
be on the song. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess more recently it started with Like That.
Yeah, more recently, yeah, Like That. That's the song that's on Future's album. And he called out. They were saying he kind of called out J. Cole and Drake. People that kind of know the music of the industry.
Fuck the big 3. It's just big me. Yeah.
Yeah. And then J. Cole made a record, and then he apologized. And some people was like, that's a bitch move, whatever. I was like, man, the man said in the song, he said some shit like, your first album was hot. Your second one, they gassed it. I fell asleep on it, basically. It was whack. You only got a couple hot lines, whatever. And then, he released that on Friday. Then Sunday, he apologized like, come on, man, y'all know that was cap. Y'all know his second album was hot. I love the shit, whatever. And he was like, if he come at me, I'll just take it or whatever. But, Kendrick ain't had no smoke for him. So Drake released a song. Drake released one song called 50. What is it? 50
Drop and Give Me 50.
Drop and Give Me 50.
Or 50 push-ups.
50 push-ups, that's the name. No, push-ups. It's called push-ups. That's it. Yeah, he kind of alluded to the fact of Kendrick, having a bad deal. Somebody owed 50% of all his, money. They get 50% of money from him. He called him short. Said he got a small feet. Basically, he came out with that song.
Calling somebody short, and they've been short all their life.
Yeah, I listened to that
like you thought it did.
I listened to that song today, and I was like, to pick at somebody for something they ain't got no control over, them being short or the size of their penis, women, it don't really sting. The thing that stings,
I think that sting a little bit.
it don't really. Like,
Really?
Yeah, because it's like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Just how I'm made, But to pick at
Don't
people,
stop doing it, women.
yeah, don't stop.
Let these niggas know
It's not gonna do nothing.
it don't matter.
It don't do nothing. You got to pick at something about something that they probably can help. You don't read at grade level, bitch, nigga. You know what I mean? I saw you reading with your index finger. What is the Pythagorean theorem? You don't know it, do you? You know what I mean? So then he dropped another song called Tailor Made. They call it a freestyle. And I didn't listen to it. Because at that point, Kendrick had said that responding to the first one, I was like, man, he just gonna ignore this nigga. You know what I mean? He talked about Kendrick needing Taylor Swift on the song to make a hit or some shit, or it was some shit. But then that song got taken down because of some sample in the song that wasn't clear, so they took it down, and
Okay.
that's why I got deleted from everything. And then what was that? Then Kendrick this Tuesday, because it's been about 2 weeks since Drake dropped his first Joan. And then Kendrick dropped the track Tuesday. What's the name of that song?
Euphoria.
Euphoria. Wow. And I mean, it started out slow, and you know,
He started out with that Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah, Teddy Pendergrass. I'm trying to get to my Bluetooth hooked up on this board. It was an article I had that broke it down too. He called Drake a cultural appropriator. Said he's white.
He hate the way he
Hate the way he walk, talk,
dress. He even hate the way he say the word nigga.
When he said that part, he was like, and you know, and that's just how, you know, it shit ain't even that deep. I just don't like it. Just feel funny. That's how I feel. And listening to this song, I had an aha moment. I like Drake come out with an album, I listen to it once, maybe twice, whatever, for the culture.
Right.
I don't really listen to his music like that. I can't lie, he make good music. Singing Drake, rapping Drake. Drake make good music. You know what I'm saying? But I always had a little funny feeling about him. Like when he first came out, he had a song, and I thought he was Kurt Cobain's. And do you know who Kurt Cobain is? Kurt Cobain had a song called "Drink in My Cup."
Oh, yeah, okay.
He came out before Drake got big. And so when Drake's song came out, I was like, oh shit, Kurt got another
Drake
hit.
took that man whole
He
flow.
took that man whole style.
Damn.
At the time. And we were in the club one night, and I said to Blaze, I was like, man, Kirko got another hit. He was like, Kirko? He's like, nigga, this Drake. I was like, Drake? He's like, yeah, that's Drake.
And I can hear the song in my head too. Yeah, he
And
took
so-
that boy whole.
And so, you know, I put it out of my mind, but then he did then I remember him being on the Migos song, the early song, before I knew who Migos was. And I was like, why these niggas acting like they from so-and-so and so? But in the song, Drake said he was from Canada. I didn't know that was Drake on the song, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward a little bit, he did the song talking like he was reggae.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, well, you know, they got reggae niggas in Canada, but
Yep.
you know, he ain't my nigga. I ain't
Shout
really.
out to Cardinal Official.
Yep. Yep. And I told somebody he stole his style a little bit too. Then shit just started getting weird. He started dissing women. Now I don't know no niggas who dissed women in a song. You know some?
No, I mean,
Like really like he dissed making this shit, you know, you'd got shot in
Like-
the foot or whatever. and-
like having a beef with women.
yeah.
Not like they disrespect bitches all the time. Bitches, hoes, you know, pimp up,
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
nine,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that type. Yeah,
That's
that
regular.
Type of stuff.
That ain't nothing. No, ain't nobody hurt by that. What that? No, bitch, no. You know. But the actually beef with a woman, he did that, and then he mentioned Rihanna in a song before, which was like, why are you talking about that man? Like even after he got with ASAP, she got with ASAP. Like why you know? And he even said something about Serena. She's married now. You know?
Let it go.
Yeah, it's just getting weird, but it still sound good music. Can't
Y'all
deny
just
it.
bopping and bopping.
Just yeah. They playing it in the clubs. And then I guess he just, he just never was my guy. But now when Kendrick says this, like, it just feels funny that you saying nigga.
Because you never paid attention to it. Until, yeah.
We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. It was even shit about him coming out with he was text messaging Millie Bobby Brown. She's the girl from Stranger Things.
She's
11.
the child.
She was a child at the time, and they said at the time she was 14, and he was
Grown as hell.
grown, maybe 31, 32. Why? Like, why? Why are you texting a 14-year-old that is not in? You a coach? She play on your volleyball team?
I think he took the line, and in a couple of years, holler at me, Miley Cyrus.
And that's
when
how-
Wayne said it, a long time ago.
And that was weird too.
And he took that personally.
Yeah, he took that person. So all of that little weird stuff, and now that Kendrick has mentioned in it, it's, not to mention he mentioned him not being a good daddy. You don't know nothing about that. That Kendrick crazy, man. I didn't think he was gonna go that hard. So then he came out with that. People was like, "Oh, Drake got to drop, whatever," and Drake got to drop, and then Kendrick dropped again. A song called 616.
Yep.
It came out at 6:16
A.M.
a.m. which was
Pacific time.
Oh yeah, 6:16 specific time. And then people start like, well, 6:16, that was Tupac's birthday,
Yeah.
and that's Father's Day,
Yeah.
and that's this, that. It was like 10 things. I'm like, this nigga is crazy. We need to stick together. Like, how do you come back from that? But Drake had a comeback. Drake had a comeback called Family Matters, and he
Which shows what a diva he is. This a beef. Why you got a video? Like, you got a whole production. That's what was taking you so long?
well, I can't say it because Ross got in the mix too, and Ross had a video too. Ross had a video for the song he was
it
covering.
like a Hype Williams type video, or was it just something he shot on his camera phone?
I don't think it was camera phone. It was a video.
Okay.
But it was at his house.
Right.
But it was his house. Yeah. But yeah, he got that. And the symbolism was good because
The van.
the van. I was like, damn, this nigga got the van. He got the Plymouth.
Now, me being the car bitch that I am, I noticed that it wasn't the same van.
It wasn't the exact same van, but close enough. It might have been a Dodge or a Chrysler. You know,
some of the trimming was a little different.
Yeah, it was
the
off.
rims were different.
But we knew what was, meant, what he meant. But yeah, he did that. But in the song, like, Kendrick had said something about him buying Pharrell chains or taking up for Pharrell. So in Drake video, he had a guy with Pharrell chains on, and
them the jury niggas, that was right. He had the jury niggas in the video with him.
I don't know who that was in the video.
I think that's the jury nigga. That's like the.
You talking about Johnny Dang?
That's what he do. Why is he famous?
Johnny do jury, but that wasn't Johnny Dang though.
Oh, okay.
Because this nigga you talking the nigga that do the jury? He from Houston, and he be having gold teeth. I mean the teeth and shit.
I don't know. He what Jacob would have been back in the day.
No.
Oh,
That
okay.
wasn't him. I don't know who that guy was, unless he's a new jury dude.
Oh, okay.
But I think you talking about Johnny Dang. They all look alike, huh, Amy? And my cup making another appearance. Somehow I was like, Brandon Cup need to be our co-star. I'm sorry. Trying to
That
keep
cup
it-
of Mike.
So that I mean, and he kind of addressed some of the stuff Kendrick said, but he never addressed the pedophile stuff, which
Never
is weird.
did not.
He
touch
addressed the
that.
kid stuff and so
When we ain't gonna act like he ain't hit a child before. So
he hit a child.
hid.
Oh, hid. Yeah. Shout out to Pusha. That was something else he said in Euphoria. He's like, you talking about he's like, you need to push a T. You better off going back at him. You talking about pushing me. I was like, oh my God. Cause I listened to that Pusha T song.
Wordplay.
Yeah, this nigga is
Fucking menace.
He a menace. He a menace. I like it. I like it a lot. I got a question for the listeners. the listeners that really listen to these and listen to all of the hip hop battles. I don't know if I posed this question. No, I didn't pose it in our group chat, Amy. But are you privy to all of the hip hop battles through time?
All of them through time?
Not all of them, but like the major ones: Biggie and Pac, and Jay and Nas, and Beans and Beans and
For the most part, because we did a top 5.
Oh, we did a top 5, right? Yeah. Okay. I said these niggas, Drake and Kendrick included, might have 4 of the top 5 diss records of all time.
Yeah, I would probably say so. Like, it's so funny because I think Satellite Radio did this on purpose. I was going to get the baby haircut yesterday, and Ether came on. Was it LL Cool J station? Ether came
they
on.
play the dirty version?
Yeah.
So it said the FJZ?
Yeah. That's what I love about Satellite Radio. You will get that raw.
You can get the cuss.
When I was like, oh, y'all just gonna play Ether today? Okay.
Did they play any other this? Oh, okay. I used to have Story of Adidon in there, but
that's high though.
what?
That's high on the list. You are hiding a child. That you cannot.
Bro, he's over your 40, hunched over like he 80. And see, that's the kind of stuff I like in beefs, when you talk about real people, real stuff, and it gets to a point to where you're disrespectful. Get disrespectful. You know, I like the disrespectful.
As long as they keep it on wax. Like,
no.
You know.
I don't care about that. Because it's not as good as...
You don't care if they start shooting at each other.
No.
Gotcha.
Because it got to be a hint of that. Like, that's part of the reason why J. Cole got out. Because
he a peaceful nigga.
he peaceful. He know, like, he ain't really want to take it there. And the thing that gonna make it better is even if the hint of violence. You think these Beans when he was dissing Jadakiss and them, he was talking about assaulting his mother.
So who you think will really get in the field?
That, like, shooting?
Yo, who you think gonna really get in the field? I don't see Drake getting in the field.
I don't. Shout out to the Music Jones podcast. A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago or so, I learned that Kendrick is not only a friend of, but he's a member of a certain organization, as it were. And right after that, I saw him do an early interview back before his hair was a little longer. He had the short hair. And members of that organization, they were in the backyard doing the interview, and they were all around wearing their colors of affiliation.
Okay.
And it's funny now that this has been going on. Now I see, like, it could go a whole different way for Drake. That I don't like all that tough talk. And Kendrick kind of mentioned it, like, you talk, you know, I don't want to hear you talk tough on a song.
He ain't gonna get in the field.
You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it.
I think one of the great things that Kendrick is doing, he's messing with his insecurity. Because now Drake is like, am I really that nigga? Am I him? Like, everything that Kendrick has said is really testing, am I him? And testing the people around you, like, who loyal? Like, do people really like me for me, or they like me because I'm Drake?
And so Drake dropped his song, which was a good song. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. I was like, damn, Kendrick got to come back off of this.
Boy.
And then he dropped a song called Meet the Grams.
10 minutes later.
10 fucking minutes later. This nigga, bro, let me tell you something. It take 10 minutes when you put the shit on YouTube for the shit to render and do all of that shit. This nigga had this shit in the queue. It was ready. It was ready. And he pushed the button. And he talked about how, what did he say?
It really addressed everything Drake had just said in Family Matters.
Yep.
Like, nigga, how the fuck you know I was about to say that?
Yep. And he was like, he basically was like, you know, it's somebody in your camp. That's, you know.
Then the album cover for it, the cover art
was the glove and all of that. He changed it now though.
To what?
It's just a black screen.
Oh, because
So-
the glove, it was the glove, the medication,
The pills, the
and
pills.
that ugly ass shirt.
That shirt. Yeah, I'm glad you said that about the medication. He said he got a gambling problem. He on pills. He talked about was that the song he talked about somebody tooting powder the weekend? No, not the weekend. Party next door. He talked about party
This was the one where he talked just to Drake family.
Oh, he talked to the
Meet
family.
The Grams.
Yeah.
So
He talked to the
each
mama.
Gram,
Talked to the mama, the daddy, Adonis, and
his sister.
well, so now they're saying that the reason why he changed the cover art is because Drake sent that fake information out about the daughter. And, you know, he knew it, you know what I'm saying? And so they saying that's why he changed the cover art. I don't know how true that is or whatever, but it's not beyond the pale for Drake to have a kid out there
Well,
hidden.
this happened within the last 24 hours. People found this baby,
The girl, the little boy,
the little boy.
he looked like him.
That boy got Drake whole face.
He looked like him.
He should be about 13, 14 now.
Oh, that boy was 13, 14? The one that was on Instagram?
Yeah.
And the people was commenting on the...
That picture was taken in 2019, and it was like a birthday picture of when he was a little boy. But now there's like not updated pictures.
Just pictures.
Mama posted pictures. He was like first day of high school,
Oh,
which
okay.
was 2023.
Oh, so he
So
15
about
then.
14, 15, yeah.
Yeah, 14, 15, yeah. So maybe that is. I don't know.
That boy got Drake whole face.
Yeah. But the thing about that is people are on her.
In the comments.
Yeah.
I mean, she could turn them off.
Everybody don't know how to do that.
She ain't did it yet. She can deactivate her page. She ain't did that yet either. So
What if she don't know, like she ain't seen it?
Google it.
No, I'm saying, what if she don't know that everybody's in her because some people might have their comments
She
like
would have had to have everything off
have their notifications off or whatever.
and no friends. Because I know somebody like, girl,
Yeah.
because she friends with JT in real life.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, so this
Somebody
this might be that might be his baby.
Exactly. I was like, this lady kind of connected to the industry.
And
Access.
JT, P. Diddy. And so that came out and people were up in a frenzy. You know? And maybe 20 minutes later, niggas was like, Drake dropped again. It was like, nah. I'm listening to that now. Just like, no, nigga. This nigga dropped again.
Wait, Drake dropped again? What
No,
he
I mean Kendrick dropped again.
Oh.
Yeah. And one of the things that, you know, people that fans of Drake, like real fans of Drake, they were saying that Kendrick ain't dropped no bops.
Yep.
You can't dance to this shit, nigga.
Can't play this in the club.
And Kendrick was like, I got your club. Hold my beer. Hold my Dos Equis. And this shit, like me personally, I love the different sounds of the different areas. I particularly love the West Coast sound because they sound is just,
This is so West Coast.
it's just sound, you know, you make you want to pop your collar. You know what I'm saying? When I hear that, I hear Nipsey, I hear E40, I hear Lil Russell. You know what I'm saying? I hear that. That's the sound I hear. You know, MC8 or whatever like
and
that.
this is DJ Mustard.
And this DJ Mustard.
So I wonder if he's like, hey, Kendrick, let me help you out. Here's a beat. Or if it was just something he bought previously and was like, let me rap over this.
That's what I wonder too. But you don't have to have the tag in the front.
That's true.
You don't have to have the tag in the front.
But he
I
do.
just thought about that. But he got the tag on the front. This done turned into the music Jones. So I wonder, but it's just and I have a hard time remembering songs like the lyrics of songs on the spot, like especially when I'm recording. But this song right here, oh my God, I love it. OV Ho.
He done turned it into a damn dance song. People been
You know that little
recreating stuff.
You know that little West Coast dance they be doing?
Well, like a line dance?
No, it's not a line dance,
Oh.
but they be like hopping side to side, like
Yeah.
that.
that dance.
That dance, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That dance. I guess that's what he telling them to do. So, but when he said it the first time, I just pictured niggas on the West Coast doing that
Yeah.
shit.
And they are. Some
Yeah.
football player or basketball player or something made a video.
To that,
He was like getting ready for a game. I guess it's a basketball player who may be still in the playoffs.
oh, okay. One of the things that he mentioned in that song was him sleeping with Wayne's girl while Wayne was in jail. And in an interview, somebody put an interview out
Because they gonna find it.
where the girl asked Wayne about it. And when at first Wayne was like, he didn't know. He was like, I don't know why people asking me this or whatever. He didn't know what they were asking. And she specifically said like about Drake sleep with your girl and whatever. He's like, oh yeah, whatever. He was like, yeah, that was fucked up. Whatever. Like, I was like, damn, this nigga really did do it. And then he got a tattoo of Wayne on his arm. I like when they put real life shit into it.
Somebody found an old tweet from 2014 or 16 or 19 of Drake, and it just said baby girl. So somebody like tied that to the what if that really is a daughter.
Daughter, yeah. Drake gonna have to do a song with Kendrick Lamar's wife or girlfriend or whatever. And Drake did the same shit. He made the same mistake he did with Pusha. He mentioned Pusha's fiance's name. It was the fiance at the time. He mentioned her name, Virginia. And he mentioned Kendrick's family. He
said Kendrick been beating on that woman.
Yeah, and I never heard that, but it was I guess somebody he talked about it on the Breakfast Club. Because somebody played a clip of him talking about that on the Breakfast Club. Said he talked about what that was. But yeah. But it's interesting. I lean toward, I ain't gonna lie, I like Kendrick. I do.
I mean, if I got to pick between Kendrick and Drake, I'm definitely picking Kendrick.
I like Kendrick.
Drake done did too much shit to black women.
Yeah. I mean, and if Kendrick beat one of them, I mean, that's just one.
Nigga.
I'm sorry. Kendrick got a song with Beyonce. And he's never dissed Beyonce's husband. In fact, he got a song with Beyonce and Beyonce's husband on his remix. So there's that.
Man, somebody tweeted, talk about, I bet when Jay-Z heard Family Matters, he took off that Basquiat wig and threw it across the room. I was like, I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas.
Y'all ain't gonna be coming from a boy like that now. Goddamn. Yo, B, come listen to this. Shit's crazy. Yeah, I don't think Jay liked Drake either. Yeah, because Drake had dissed Jay, and then Jay had
and that's what Kendrick trying to reveal.
Yeah,
nobody don't really like you. They fuck with you because of your name.
Yeah,
the bitches love it.
And even in that the last song, what's it called? Damn, Not Like Us. Yeah, he mentioned how Drake basically a colonizer, cultural appropriator, going to Atlanta to get the sound, get the lingo, and trying to be cool in the street cred.
I struck a chord. I bet it's A minor.
That was the first one. I was like, oh
my God.
Oh, bro, you can't get the pedophile shit off your jacket, bro. That pedophile shit on your jacket. Now we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. He said that in the other song.
Yeah, he started off the song with nigga.
Yeah. He started out the song with nigga. That's disrespectful to niggas.
The slave shit.
Yes.
Yeah. He that didn't land like he thought it was.
Nope. And Kendrick ate it up. So Kendrick either is let me tell you, the speed at which he responded to that line in that song, he's either one of the most amazing writers or Drake, in fact, does have a leak in his camp the way they sent Kendrick that song and he can write off of that song because it came out too quick. And then he spit game like, he gave you a history lesson on a West Coast club song.
I just want to see him crumble.
Drake?
Yeah.
Why? Because of the shit he do to black women?
Yeah. And just everything. Like, if you sit and really think about everything, this nigga ain't good for us.
He was disrespectful to Nicki, too. He said some shit about fucking Nicki and, like, y'all co-workers. Why would you say that? Y'all on the same label, my G.
It's time for him to go. Go make some movies. Ain't you an actor? Why you don't ever act in nothing?
He was on. He did great on Saturday Night Live.
But I mean, you a fucking actor. Go act.
Go act. What was his name? Wheelchair Jimmy. Wheelchair Jimmy. Go act, Jimmy. But yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoyed what's going on.
Likewise.
And it's a hint of violence, which I love. Like, I'm sorry. Like, niggas be like, beef, beef, beef. And like Kendra said in the song, like, as soon as I pull out the gun or whatever, niggas get shot. Now as niggas want to, you know, y'all niggas went too far. No. If you're going to be in it, be in it.
Mm-hmm.
Be in it. And I like it. I'm sorry. I like them young niggas smoking on that tuka and all that shit. Get disrespectful. Talk about that man, my daddy. I wish a nigga would talk about my daddy the way Drake talk about Kendrick. The way Kendrick talk about Drake daddy. And he paying you to be around and all that kind of shit.
I mean, did he grow up with this daddy?
No, he
What's
didn't.
the story there? Oh, okay.
I don't think he did. But I would be in LA quickly if I had the money Drake had. I'd call up all the Crips I knew. Nigga, find this little nigga. I want y'all niggas to do some Crip shit to him. He's somewhere. No, he in New York, man. That's the thing, too.
The way I want to see this play out, I want to see all the people he's collabed with to turn on him.
Well, some of them have already.
Yeah. I mean, because him and Future put a fucking album out together. And the shit was amazing. I actually liked it.
That's another part of the story, too. The album with Future and Metro Boomin was like, We Don't Trust You.
Metro Boomin.
Yep.
Did you see what he did today?
I think I did, but...
He put out a beat. He was like, here's a beat.
Oh, really?
Whoever send me the best bars on this beat.
Where did he put it?
Everywhere. I mean, social media, of course, but I saw it on Facebook. Like, whoever put out the best bars on this beat, you get a beat for free.
Oh, Drake this beat?
BBL Drizzy.
Okay. We about to see what this sound like. This nigga, man. Oh, my God.
Is this it?
Yeah. Let me skip ahead.
Yeah, there you go. Hey. Go ahead, you the rapper. You gotta drop something. Go ahead, spit.
Yeah.
Thicker than a snicker. That shit hot now. It actually sounds like something Drake would rap to.
Yeah, it do.
Or sing to, whatever the hell he be
Get
doing.
my Kanye on the shit. Kanye you be doing this shit. Kanye look in your damn face while he want to make the shit be hotter. Shout out to Metro Boomin. Want some more, nigga. He got two tags. What did Metro do to him?
What?
What did Metro do to Drake? What did Drake do to Metro?
In the post he said, "Don't let me expose the real reason we don't like each other." So,
you think it's over a woman?
Probably so. Why do men not like each other if it ain't over a bitch?
Because of the way he walked, the way he talked,
the way he dressed,
the way he dressed,
the way he say nigga, but
the way he say nigga.
But
I'm glad. I'm sorry.
What's his other tag?
Metro. He got Metro Boomin. Want some more, nigga. And then he got.
Oh yeah. If you're on Metro, don't trust you. Yeah.
You.
I think that's reserved for Future though, right?
I don't know. I heard it on other songs. So I know we skipped around a lot in this beef and stuff because I really want to say the meat of that. Pause for Music Jones.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
If y'all want to hear,
that's their wheelhouse.
If y'all want to hear some depth in that, check out the Music Jones podcast. Check that out tomorrow. Everywhere you get your podcast, maybe on YouTube too. If I got the storage space on my iPad, we'll see what happens. What else happened this week? It was something that you said that I thought about. Damn, I thought I deleted all of that. Let's see. Oh. You know, we talked about I guess what cancel culture and all of that with Cat Williams, because the thing was woke folk. Mm-hmm. People thought he was gonna be talking about cancel culture. And I've always said that the only one person that has gotten canceled ever is who? You remember who I said? Chrisette Michele.
Ooh.
She's the only person who's really gotten
They
canceled.
got her the fuck up out of here, baby.
And the reason why she got canceled, in my opinion, is because she went against her base by performing for Donald Trump when they told her not. They asked her not to. Because black women would never tell you not to do nothing. Now,
We make strong suggestions. Yeah.
while doing their neck. I can't. That's how strong of a man I am. I can't even do my neck in a woman manner. That's all I can do is bobble-headed, side to side pause. But her base was 96% against Donald Trump. So with her base being 96% against Donald Trump, you should listen to that base.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't. She got, canceled.
She's back now.
She back now?
She back.
Thank you. I'm glad. She's so fine. She did some wild shit in between though. Like, remember the baby picture?
No, what? No.
Remember it was like a not a stillborn, but a miscarriage. Remember she's post a picture of the baby. It was supposed to be a miscarriage. And then the internet searched and they was like, that's not your baby picture. And she was like, this not my baby, but I did lose a baby.
No.
You don't remember that? No. Come on. Amy,
Oh my God.
Amy, you get 21 cents. You forgot about that. But yeah, that happened.
I want to focus on the now, Chrisette.
So she's back, but somebody else who maybe canceled is Brian McKnight.
That nigga's back at 1.
Yeah, he got to start. They had to cancel his show in
Detroit.
Well, it's scheduled for June 9th, but they canceled it because of some. Well, because he got backlash because he said his children were evil and a product of sin.
He was getting cooked.
Yeah. I mean, they are a product of sin if you had them when y'all weren't married, but that don't make them evil.
I know you not about to sit here and defend this nigga.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm saying he got it wrong. I mean, hell, we all are products of sin. I know I was. I know for a fact
actually
I was.
wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. You wasn't. Yeah.
My kids are, but I wasn't.
And see, that's being honest with ourselves. But now evil, your kids ain't evil. He cuss a little bit, watch Friday a little bit too much, but he ain't evil. They good.
This man basically disowned his fully black children.
And what do black women love more than bonnets? Their children. Black women love their children. In fact, black women believe their children are the future. And he disrespected his own children. You went against your base.
They ate his ass up.
Now, if he had a black male population that was mainly his followers, nothing would happen to him.
Because I thought about that. And me and my oldest child talked about it. I was telling him about Brian McKnight's situation. And he was like, well, why didn't that happen with R. Kelly?
You're right. You know what? I just thought that. As I was talking, I was like, well, his main base is women, and he violated women. You know what all that means is Brian McKnight's songs really ain't that good. If his songs was good enough, people wouldn't care. Maybe he ain't made songs
about fucking.
He got songs about fucking.
I mean, show you how your pussy work, but that's what I'm saying. Like
that wasn't
when you compare. Are you comparing him and R. Kelly? People are holding on to R. Kelly because of that nostalgia of songs that they had sex to.
But he just had better.
Ain't just Step in the Name of Love.
He had better songs though. Do you know what I'm most mad about R. Kelly about? I can't listen to Fiesta remix no more.
Just TP2 period. TP2.com period.
Fiesta was on TP2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Same wings and something at the Burbs. So, that was my shit,
That
boy.
was a feel-good song. It reminded me of Levi Park.
Fiesta.
Levy Park for your locals.
Rockland. Oh, it's Levy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Levi. That's about like McKeever and McIver. Yeah, Brian McKnight, so he had to cancel his shit. You think his career over?
Somebody's still listening to him.
Why is my Siri so tuned into you?
It like my voice. I turn it on.
What else happened this week? I don't know what else happened this week. Everything else seemed like quick hits to me.
Well, let's run it then.
Huey.
Speaking of things getting canceled,
Run all up through the quick hits too.
Lovers and Friends got canceled like hours. I think they said like 19 hours before
It was supposed to start?
it was supposed to start because of weather. They said it was like the wind. It was very, very windy day in Vegas. Now, people who live in Vegas says it's windy all the time in Vegas. So they are like real skeptical if that was the real reason. I do know that I have a bunch of sorors
That's out there?
that flew in. They flew in like while they were on the plane. The notification came out that it was canceled.
Well, I mean, they're gonna be in Vegas anyway. You're in Vegas. Now you ain't got to worry about spending 4 hours at a concert. Now you can spend 4 hours doing other shit. They got the good thing about something canceling it in Vegas is that it's some other shit to do in Vegas. Hopefully they get a refund.
Yeah, they better
So it's
get refunds.
other shit to do in Vegas. So that's not a bad. I don't think that's a bad place for some shit to get canceled at. So they can go gamble.
I would still be mad though.
I definitely would if I wanted to see Sukiyana, whoever fuck they had out there. Who's on?
I don't even know who's
Lil
on the
Jon
thing.
or
I just know.
Mary J. I know Mary J. Blige ain't.
I just know Juvenile probably was not there. Speaking of Greek stuff, I just mentioned my soror. So Macy's is now going to honor the men of the Divine Nine.
They honored the women before.
They did.
Okay.
So
How you feel about that?
other Greeks are probably familiar with the Casper dresses. You probably got one if you Greek. Goddamn, I'm so sick of seeing them goddamn Casper dresses, but they cute.
I gotta look up Google. Go ahead, continue to talk while I
But
Google
now
Casper dress.
they're doing the men's
Casper
version. So they're gonna have some blazers and some ties and shit for the guys. So Greek men, look out for that.
Oh, this dress. Hold up. Casper with a K.
See, I think
I see Casper with a K.
that could be it. You could just look up Divine Nine dress.
Oh,
Sure,
okay.
it could be the one that pop up.
And it's just in.
They were just in Macy's. Now, earlier in the email, Philly talked about the alarm, and something that has been happening with me is it just happened on Mondays. That's it.
The blue one.
Yeah, just on Mondays. My alarms have not been going off.
Haven't been going on?
No,
You must be updating.
Apple, there was a glitch. And so if this has been happening to you, go ahead and do the newest Apple update. So there has been Apple a known issue where the alarm was actually going off, but somehow the sound was turned off. So I would wake up past my time, or Caleb, his alarm, he has his old school alarm clock. So he would come and wake me up, and I'd be like, damn, what time is it? And I'm looking at my phone, and the alarm is going off, but there's no sound coming from
I
it.
got a question.
So,
Do you feel more rested now that you only got one alarm?
no, now I'm rushed.
But do you feel rested?
No, I'm never rested. I'm old. I like naps. That don't work for me. I don't ever want to get up in the morning. But anyway, so if that's been happening to you, make sure you update your phone.
Okay.
Did you hear about the nude cruise?
I seen it, and I thought about maybe I can go, but I had my shirt on the top. They might kick me off because I'm gonna have everything on.
Why would you have anything on? It's a nude cruise.
It ain't
Only
where
thing you need to put on is a condom.
it ain't where it need to be when it's short, when it's soft.
Oh, stay around the heaters.
I said soft, not cold.
Oh, what?
I'm
Tie it off like strippers.
I'm a grower.
You think them strippers' dick be 12 feet long every night?
I don't think about strippers' dicks for one.
Anyway, it's a 10-day cruise for the nudies.
That's too long. That's a long time
That's a
for a
long
cruise.
time to be naked.
You ever been on a cruise?
No.
That's a long time for a cruise.
Oh, and it's it's going to Bahamas, Puerto Rico, Saint Martin, Martinique, and Saint Lucia. So it's it's warm.
Yeah. They only going to the warm places.
Jalen Hurts.
Okay, shout out to him. Philly.
Yes, I love him.
This is a Philly heavy
because
episode.
it really is.
Pause.
He loves his city. Mm-hmm. He loves black women.
Where is he from?
I don't know where he's from originally,
but he playing Philly. Go ahead.
Yes, and he is donating to schools in Philly. He also did an episode of
Black Abbott Elementary.
Abbott Elementary, yeah.
Yep.
So shout out to him.
Shout out to him. What he donate?
Money. I know you want the amount, but
200,000.
thank you. Because
I threw the alley.
Speaking of money, this is gonna be good for the if you got kids or if you, I don't know where you shop, but if you got them kids that's into those shirts that say no cap and stacked jeans, Rue 21 has filed for bankruptcy and they're closing all of the stores.
Doogie, what you gonna do? What? Doogie wear stacked jeans. He wear designer though. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga wear expensive ass shit.
So right now everything is like 20 to 30% off. So will I be there next week? Yes, because that is my son's shit.
Oh, he wear them kind of.
Oh, he loved that shit. Shirts that say shit like no cap and
you gonna school shop for next year?
yeah.
But
we gonna be in there.
Your son gonna grow, but then he gonna lose weight. So
yeah, that's the plan for the summer. So
send him my way. I am what? How old he? About to be 14, 15?
He's already 15.
15. Oh.
And last but not least, is you got meat for Walmart, which you shouldn't be doing anyway.
Why? What wrong with meat for Walmart?
Well, there's a recall on the ground beef right now. And yes, that could potentially happen at any store, but
let me tell you something.
Stores who got their own meat man, it's a less chance of it happening.
Walmart, you about to see more recalls from other places.
Why you said that?
Because watch. Because tequila.
What tequila do?
Caramana. That's what I'm drinking. I ain't got no reason. But you about to see. You about to see. I wish I could sing.
Somebody
Is this something?
Started they fucking Cinco de Mayo.
Is this something you wish you could do that you can't do?
Heel toe.
You can't heel toe?
I can't heel toe.
I can't Millie Rock.
And you like
how you Millie Rock?
I was in the club when Sean Paul came out and
I
like
can
give me
heel
the
toe.
give me the light and all the bitches was heel
Was you-
toeing and shit in the club and I couldn't do the shit.
Was you on the band?
Yeah.
Y'all had a white band. How did y'all march?
Heel toe.
Oh, y'all did the military
Yeah,
style?
military style. Yeah. Mr. James didn't play that shit. We can shake our ass. We can do none of that they doing now.
Well,
Which I'm glad because that's more HBCU-ish.
what?
The style that the band is now.
Oh, y'all band now is.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all know.
So I'm happy they can do that. Yeah.
But you know
We can do that.
where I'm from. Mm-hmm. And you know we
what
got
y'all do.
a legacy of band shit.
Okay.
And I was on the Terror of the PD. Mm-hmm. And we marched.
Yes, y'all did.
March nigga step.
Everybody wanted Mayo in the parade.
We was
Mayo
the-
ain't coming to the parade.
Let me tell you something. The day I knew we was the shit was when I knew it before, but I was, 7th grade, 8th grade, when we went to the egg scramble and we was last and y'all was before us.
Yeah. I would probably march in that show.
They was like, oh shit, we bust the corner. Niggas was like, oh shit, they go Mayo. I was like, damn, nigga, we celebrity. But
I
anyway,
think I remember that egg scramble.
anyway, I'm sorry. This quick hits. My bad. Quick hits.
That just sound good. I'm good.
You ain't got no more hits?
I'm good.
Whew. Damn. I gotta get myself together. Kevin Hart.
Goddamn golden barrels.
Oh yeah. Old niggas still be wearing the male shirts.
That's some pride right there. I would too.
I wish as much as great stuff came from them combining schools because of segregation, I wish we still had male. That school will be dilapidated by now. But
They would have done and built a new one.
shit, no, they wouldn't. You see what they did with the old one? Put a new face on the motherfucker. That's it.
I did fraud today.
Hey.
I did fraud today.
Okay.
I did fraud today.
Hey.
I did a good job today.
Okay.
Cause the blessings come from God. Cause I'm committing fraud. I did fraud today.
Hey.
I did a good job today.
Okay.
I did fraud today.
Hey.
I did fraud today. I
Hey.
did fraud today.
Okay.
I did a good job today.
Hey.
Blessings come from God. Cause I'm committing fraud. I did fraud today.
Hey.
I did a good job today.
Oh.
Now, that's our means it's our scammer of the week. Now, our scammer this week wasn't a scammer. She got scammed. This happened a couple weeks ago. This was a 74-year-old lady in Ohio. She got scammed. They took all her money and then she robbed a bank at gunpoint. Said a manhunt for the individual who robbed an Ohio bank at gunpoint earlier this week ended with the arrest of a surprising suspect. Ann Mayers, 74, allegedly told investigators with the Fairfield Township Police Department that she was the person who walked into R Group Financial Credit Union Bank and demanded the teller to turn over some of the bank's cash while brandishing a gun. Body cam footage taken at the time of her arrest shows that it only took Mayers a few seconds to allegedly confess, as she immediately tells the arresting officers, "I did whatever you're here for." The officers then asked Mayers to be more specific, at which time the footage shows her saying, "The robbery." Police now have charged Mayers with 1 count of aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon and 1 count of tampering with evidence, according to a copy of the arrest warrant obtained by insider. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, so I want to say they said she only got like $700.
Yeah. And it was only because like she had borrowed money from her family
Mm-hmm.
and she was like broke and she needed to pay these people back. Y'all don't scam the old people. God damn.
Somebody tried to scam me last week. Now that you mentioned, now that I think about it, and you asked me earlier, how my week was. It was like Tuesday or something like that. I got a call. And they're like, yeah, Mr. Pearson, we calling you because you failed to appear in court. This was a federal,
They said it was coming to pick you up.
well, no, they said it was a federal jury case, and you were supposed to appear in court as a juror. A federal case. Like, what? I was like, well, what did you say in the thing? I ain't heard about that. So they sent it to they said they sent it to a house I owned, right? Mm-hmm. And they said the address of the house. I was like, y'all sent it there? They was like, yeah, we sent it certified mail, and we got a signature that yours signature. I was like, huh? I was like, bro, I don't live there. I was like, all my mail goes to this other address.
I know
And
you
I
didn't
said-
get the address.
I gave the address, but I don't live at that. But hold up, I don't live at that address either. That's just my mama's house,
Okay.
right? It was like, yeah, well, you need to come down to the police station and so and so whatever. So they were like, yeah, you need to come down, and they gave the address to the sheriff's department, right? No, I was like, well, I need to come then. I was like, they was like, yeah, you need to come to the sheriff's department, on 151. I was like, if it's a court case, why I gotta come there? Why wouldn't I go to the courthouse? And when I answered the phone first, I had an attitude.
Right.
I was like, how y'all call it? I was like, why y'all calling me about something for Darlington County with a Charleston address? It's showing Charleston address on the thing.
Yeah.
They was like, yeah, we the courthouse, whatever. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna call you back. And I cussed them out a little. Well, I ain't cussed them out, but I fussed at them a little bit. I was like, this is stupid. I was like, I didn't sign for it for one. I was like, well, what does the signature look like? Because the way my name is, I don't sign. My signature isn't.
I'm a little ashamed at you for letting them get that far.
Well, I didn't know because I've had jury duty I recently had jury duty. So I was like, huh? I was like, hold up. So I was like, well, how does the signature look? It was like, well, he was like, well, it was chicken scratch. Now the thing that kind of perked my ears that I knew there was kind of a scam or some bullshit, their grammar was off. They weren't professional at all. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even sound like cops. they kept putting different people on the phone. This is Lieutenant so and so. This is Sergeant so and so.
No.
Yeah, and they didn't know what was going on, right? So I was like, "What's the address? What's the address of the courthouse?" I know where the courthouse is. If you live in, where we from, you know where the courthouse is. I mean, where the sheriff's department is. You could just say the name of the street. Most people either say 151 or Hartsville Highway.
They was Googling. They was buying time.
They was trying to Google. So I was like, well, where do you want me to come? And he was like, yeah, we want you to come. So he was like, hold on one second. I was like, how you don't know what the sheriff's department? I was like, it sounds like you Googling. I was like, I'm going to call you back. Like, what number should I call you back? He was like, whatever number shows up on the thing. So I called the sheriff's department, which is a 398 number. She sends me to the magistrate office like, if it's court, and they kind of like blowing me off. And I know it. So I'm like, yo, I think this is a scam, whatever. So I'm telling the lady at the magistrate the situation, whatever. She's like, no, there's nothing with your name, whatever. I was like, well, if there's some fraud or whatever, it's some people trying to fish for information, whatever. So I told them that.
And they probably don't care.
They didn't care. So I called back, and the dude was like, sheriff's department. And he said a county. And I was like, what county? And he was like, Clarendon. Clemson. No, he said Clemson. And I was like, I thought this was supposed to be Darlington County. And he was like, he was like, damn, Duck, you fucked up. And hung up the phone.
I'm surprised that there was even a real number for you to call back, because usually they'll spoof a number. I've been getting a lot of stuff from an 839 area code, the New South Carolina area code.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll leave a voicemail, because of course I don't answer it. And it'll be like, your social security number is attached to this case. Call us back at this number, 888, blah, 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 and reference this reference number. And then that's like the automated one, right? And then I'll get a real person leaving a message, and they'll be like, we have a warrant out for you right now. But if you call us back, we may be able to help. If not, then we're going to go to your place of business right now at your job. With the sheriff department. I'm like, y'all coming up to my job? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So y'all be on the lookout for them scams, man. Them
I don't even answer the phone for them no more. If anybody called me from an 839 area code, I can guarantee you I'm not gonna answer it, because they done fucked it up for everybody.
Yeah, 839 is the New South Carolina.
And I will never answer that phone call. They done fucked it up for everybody.
Yeah, so shout out to them fake ass scammers. But yeah, I had to tell that story. I forgot about that earlier, that happened. Amy, you got anything else before we get out of here?
No, I'm good. I'm ready to go sink my mayo.
Yo, what?
Sink my mayo. I gotta have at least one drink.
Girl, you know I'm slow. I ain't know what you was talking about. Yeah, I'm starting mine now. I'm about to do Jones and Doogie. They about to come and record their show, so I'm gonna be in here recording them. Thank y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all. I want to email us djbladeshow@gmail.com what you think about the Kendrick and Drake beef. Well, yeah, beef. Are you team Drake? Are you team Kendrick? Are you don't know what's going on? Let us know. What else we talked about this week that they need to email us about? I don't know. I'm asking you. That was I was asking you.
Sorry, I'm all in the BBL drizzy.
I'm glad you told me about that. That's an instrumental I can use now. But yeah, man, email us djbladeshow@gmail.com. Amy, let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
I can be found on all platforms, including Cash App and Venmo at Amy's 22 cents. That's AMYS, the number 22 CENTS.
Oh, that our birthday's coming up in 4 months. We need to start. We need to start campaigning for that. And this year it's only 2 of us, so you only got to get 2 gifts. We might can up the price on our gifts this year. Shout out to everybody. Right. That was that was special last year.
It really was.
Y'all, the stuff y'all bought, I still use. Mm-hmm. I read them books. I really appreciate y'all, man. That was special, man. It made me feel like a whole new woman. But yeah, man, email us djbladeshow@gmail.com. You can find me on social media at preacher_BP. You can find the show on Instagram at DJ Blaze Show. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for listening. It's your boy Be Easy,
And it's your girl Amy.
and we out.
Let those who have ears listen. Have you asked? This is the DJ Blaze Show.